Hey guys! Hi! I hope this is working okay. It's been a really long time since I've gone live on YouTube. It's actually been like a year since I've gone live on YouTube. Last time was the Nordstrom anniversary sale, which was last July, so almost a year. By the way, if you hear like noise in the background, I have baby monitor right here. So we'll see how much of this we can get done before little monster wakes up. Look at that little cutie! He's so big. He's so cute. All right, guys. So we have probably what, like, I don't know, half an hour before he wakes up. Just so you know, I have the link to all of these products in the description box. At least I tried to. I'm not sure if it worked or not. If it didn't work, then I'll make sure to put them after the video ends because this video should stay up even after I'm not live. Anyways, okay. Who's excited for the Sephora sale? I am. I don't know what it is, but like during this whole quarantine thing, I have been online shopping a bit too much, probably. It's mostly been baby stuff, but I have been waiting, like dying, waiting for the Sephora sale to start. So yeah, my wish list is huge, you guys. I'm looking on my phone, by the way, in case you're wondering like why I keep looking down. I'm going to have to narrow it down. There's absolutely no way I could spend $1,000 on makeup. Like, that's just ridiculous. So I'm not going to be doing that. But let's hop into it. So the first thing, I have everything in my cart except for stuff that is not available to add to the cart yet. So the first things that are not available to add to the cart yet is Charlotte Tilbury. So Charlotte Tilbury just released or like sneak peeked her new serum. And I've been really, okay, I'm getting distracted by the comments. Look at my favorite to see if there are any products I can care now. Ooh, okay. Hopefully I can help you find some new products. By the way, thanks for joining, Kimberly. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Charlotte Tilbury, I've been really loving her products. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I've just been absolutely, like, I love everything that she has to offer. I've really been loving her magic face cream. So she just released this new serum and it's not available to like add to the cart. It's not on Sephora yet, but I think it's like $80. So I'm kind of like, I don't really know about that. Hey, Sydney. But that is kind of on my wish list. The other thing is Hourglass. Hourglass just sneak peeked their new, it's like a setting spray and it looks like it's in an aerosol can, kind of like the Morphe one. I also love Hourglass products. I guess I have expensive taste because both Charlotte Tilbury and Hourglass are very expensive. But I think that is something, I think that releases on the 17th, which is when the Sephora sale starts. By the way, I didn't say that. The Sephora sale starts on Friday, the 17th. If you're a Rouge member, you get 20% off of everything. And then it kind of tiers down from that a little bit, depending on your Sephora Rouge status, whether you're VIP Rouge, or just Beauty Insider, and you get 20, 15, or 10% off. So I think the Hourglass spray releases on Friday, so I will probably get that. That's probably like a for sure thing. Also, the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer and Blush. So those are on the Sephora website, but you can't like add them to your cart yet because they say like coming soon. So I'm going to pull them up anyways and just show you guys. So I've been really liking cream products lately. I feel like they're just easier to get ready and quicker to get ready. So if you look under Fenty Beauty, you can see she has a cream blush and a cream bronzer. They're called Cheeks Out. The bronzers are a little bit weird though. It looks like there's a contouring shade that's a little bit gray. And then that one's called Amber. And then it's going to be really hard for you to see on my phone. And then there's one called Butter Biscuit that says it's for fair to light skin tones that has a little bit more of a goldeny undertone. So I don't know. I mean, if I wanted it for contour, I'd probably get the cool toned one. But if I wanted it more for bronzer, then I should get the little bit darker one. So I'm not sure which of those two, if I get this one, I'll get. But that's on my list. And then the blush is definitely on my list. There's a bunch of colors that I really want to get. But I think I want to get Cool Berry, number 9, Cool Berry. It says it's a soft mauve with shimmer. The shimmer kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm not a huge shimmery blush fan, but I think that's probably the one I'm going to get because I actually don't have a lot of shimmery blushes. If you watched my blush declutter from a little while back, I kind of got rid of almost all my shimmer blushes. So that might be the one that I get if I get that. I think I'm going to get those two products. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, everything else is in my cart, and my cart total is $995, you guys. Granted, that's before the discount and before tax. I think shipping is free, but that is crazy. I'm not spending that much. So we're going to narrow it down. I'll have to post a video of what I actually get, but this is my wish list. So I don't know if there's any particular order as far as like branding goes. I tried to lump all of the links together as far as brand. Okay, my nose is running and I don't have a tissue nearby, so I'm going to use a Q-tip. No judgment, right? Okay. All right, so the first thing is the Fenty Beauty by Ariana Matchstick Trio. So again, with the cream products I've really been playing with, I feel like stick cream products you can get ready really quickly, and right now when you have a baby, like I feel like I have to get ready so fast. This is the first time I've worn makeup in a while, like an embarrassing amount of time. But it's because I don't have the time to do it. So anyways, these trios remind me a lot of the Smashbox trios that used to be. I don't know if you guys recall, but there was like a set of 3 sticks. They were big. Like I think Jaclyn Hill talked about them, so they were like huge for a while. They have 4 different colors. There's a light one, light 100, which is probably the one that I'll get. And it looks like there's a contour color, a highlight color, and then more of like a shimmery actual like highlight color. So I don't know. They're kind of expensive though. They're $54. But so this says they're matte and then the shimmers. Okay, so the like more creamy color and the contour color are matte, and then there's like the shimmery highlight color. It looks like that one has a little bit of a gray undertone, which of course works for contouring. So I think if I do get this, I would end up getting the bronzer cream Fenty thing. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing on my wish list. That's $54. It's kind of expensive. The next thing is really expensive, but I don't know. So Too Faced, I'm on Too Faced PR list, but I think I'm like the lowest level of PR because I only get like sporadic things here and there. I actually went like a whole year without getting anything. So I emailed the rep and I was like, hey, just FYI, like I just want to make sure, because I moved. So I was like, I want to make sure you have my new address. I was thinking maybe they were delivering products to the wrong address. And it came back as like not sender unknown or receiver unknown, which basically means that that person doesn't work for Too Faced anymore, which probably explains why I wasn't getting anything. So I emailed like just their general PR people and like hopefully I can get a new representative because I love Too Faced products and I'm really sad that I haven't been getting anything. I did actually just get something. I showed it on my Instagram. It was their powder foundation kit, but their powder foundation came out a while ago. So I don't know if that was like leftover PR and they're like, oh, we feel bad. We're going to send you out. I don't know. But I love Too Faced PR. Not Too Faced. Well, I love their PR, but I love their products. So I noticed a couple months back, they were sending out their PR kit with their new Born This Way eyeshadow palette. And that came with a face palette. And I was like really hoping, crossing my fingers that I was going to get that PR package and I didn't get it. I ended up buying the eyeshadow palette and I really, really like it. I think it's in something up there, so I can't show you guys. But the face palette, because I like the eyeshadow palette so much, I'm really intrigued by the face palette. Ugh, my app kicked me out. And now, of course, everything's in a different order. Ugh, okay. Why does it do that? I'll have to go back from the beginning. Let me find the palette. Anyways, so here's the Born This Way palette. It has 3 different colors. There's a matte, or it's a soft focus, a glow, and a dazzle. It's $42, which is, I feel like that's really expensive. That's like Hourglass pricing almost. Uh-oh, Lincoln's waking up. We might have a visitor in our live chat, guys. I'm confused though because there isn't the light version on Sephora's website anymore. There's medium and tan, but there's no light. And I know that there was a light at one point. So I don't know if it's like already being discontinued. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I do want to try that. I think Ulta has it too. So I might check Ulta. Okay. I might have to go grab Lincoln. If you guys don't mind having a visitor, I might have to step away for like a minute so I can go grab him. He's wiggling. He didn't sleep for very long, little stinker. We'll see how long he lasts. Okay, so the next thing on here is Kat Von D Beauty, which by the way, I read something that Kat Von D like stepped down from her position with the company. So it's not Kat Von D Beauty anymore. It's called KVD Beauty. Whatever that's about. So there's two things that I actually am super interested in from Kat Von D Beauty. The first thing is the blush. So she came out with new blushes. I was a huge fan of her old formula of blushes, but she has these new blushes now, and they're really pretty. The packaging is shaped like a little rose, and the color that I really like is Foxglove, which is described as a dusty rose. Those are the kinds of colors that I really like. There's also one called Rosebud that seems to be a little bit more mauvey. It's actually described as a dusty mauve pink. So I really want, I don't know, those $26, that which isn't bad. And then there's also the Vita Lolita Pour Vita eyeshadow palette. I swatched this in stores, like I think back in December, maybe during the last Sephora sale, and I really liked it. It has a lot of the pinky colors that I really, really like. Pinks, like beigey pinks are really in right now. So I don't know, it really called to me, especially the glitters. I like the Kat Von D powder formula. I think it's really nice, but I have a lot of colors, a lot of eyeshadows that color already. So I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence, but it has a really good range of neutrals and then like the pinks and the shimmers and stuff like that. But it's $49. So I don't know. I just don't know if I love it enough. You know, Clinique has a few products out right now that I'm really super interested in. So they launched this whole new like summer spring line, and there's a bronzer, a blush, and some lip products. I really like the Clinique lip pops. I have a whole basket over here of another video I'm going to film, not a live video, of products that I recommend for the Sephora sale. And so that's why I keep like referring to that basket that you guys can't even see. But their old lip pops are really good, and I think those are still available, but they now have these Moisture Surge lip pops. They look like this, and it looks like they're kind of like lip balms, and they have like a tint in the middle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. Lychee is the one I think I really want. It's described as a peachy nude, but I really would like a couple of them. I mean, there's a few colors. Dragon Fruit is really pretty. It's described as a sheer soft pink. Black Honey, warm nude. I don't know. They all look really pretty. They're $19. So that's not bad. And then the highlighter is the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Highlighter. I don't know. It's just really pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the pan has like little flowers on it. And there's only one color of it, though. It's called Lunar Pop. So I don't know if it's going to be like too gold, or I don't know if it's more for fair skin tones or medium skin tones, but I really liked that. And then there's the bronzer, which is the same concept where it has like the little flower imprint on it. But again, there's only one color. It's called Solar Pop. So I don't know if it's made more for like fair skin or medium skin. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm interested in them. I think I would really like to be able to swatch them. So I'd have to go in store, which we can't do right now, but that's what I would like to do. I also have the Viseart Paris Edit palette on my wish list. I've had this in my Sephora cart for a really long time, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. It's only $39, which seems reasonably priced for Viseart shadows. They're usually pretty expensive, but I know it's a mini palette. I actually really like mini palettes right now, so that might be something that I'm super interested in. I just like the color story. I think the mattes are really well thought out. The glitters or the shimmers are just really pretty. It's hard to tell with this whole thing, but that's another thing that I really want to get. Okay, Lincoln is wide awake and staring at the camera. I'm going to go grab him really quick, you guys, and then I will be right back. I don't think I can pause this or anything, so you're just going to be looking at my bed for like 30 seconds so I can go grab Lincoln. I'll be right back. Okay, we have a guest star. Say hi, Lincoln. Hi, baby. You want to say hi to everyone? Say I'm still in my sleep sack, guys. We'll see. He has to eat in, what time is it? He has to eat in like 20, 30 minutes. So we'll be able to finish up by then. Hopefully he lasts this long. So, okay, the next thing, oh my God, I had to restart my Sephora app again, which means my cart is going to be in a different order again. This is so frustrating. Okay, the next thing I have on my list is the Drunk Elephant TLC Happy Scalp Scrub. So Drunk Elephant is one of my favorite skincare brands. They have some really good serums and moisturizers, but now they have a hair care line, which is interesting. Like, I don't know. I feel like when brands focus on one thing, like they should kind of stick to that one thing. Like when brands kind of transition from makeup to skincare or skincare to makeup, like it's always kind of like, ooh, and I feel like they're not as good in that other thing, you know what I mean? So, but I've never seen a brand cross over from skincare to hair care. It makes sense because like your scalp is technically part of your skin, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it kind of makes sense. But the one thing I'm really interested in is their scalp scrub, because another thing, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that I really struggled with like dry scalp, dry hair for a while. And I've been trying a ton of different things. Living Proof has a really good scalp treatment, but it's not a scalp scrub. The only other scalp scrub I've used is by the brand R&Co, and it's like really expensive. It's probably similarly priced to the Drunk Elephant one. But what I like about this is it has like a little spout. You see that? Where you can kind of like part your hair and like squirt it right on your scalp and scrub it in. And if it has the same stuff, yeah, it's supercharged with AHA and BHA, which is also what's in their TLC serum. And I really, really like their serum. So I don't know. This is something that's really high on my wish list. Anything to help my scalp right now, I just really, really like. What do you see up there, Baba? He's so cute. Oh, you dropped your passy. Okay, here, we have another one right here. You don't have to have it. He only takes his passy when he naps and at nighttime. He doesn't really seem to be a big passy fan, but it's keeping him quiet, so hopefully he'll keep it in his mouth. Okay, the next thing on my list is by Fresh Beauty. It's their Rose and Hyaluronic Acid Deep Hydration Moisturizer. They just released it in a jumbo version, but they've had it in like other sizes. It says new, but this isn't a new product. This is just the big one. So I've actually tried this in just the regular size. They sent it to me in PR, and I really, really liked it. I have been obsessed with Fresh Beauty lately, you guys. Every single thing that I've tried from them, I've just really, really liked. Their lip balms are great. Their skincare is great. They just released a rose serum that I've been absolutely loving. I love the smell of rose, so it's no wonder. They also have a rose lip balm that's really good, and I didn't see the lip balm on the Sephora website yet, so I hope that is up soon. But anyways, I'd like to use it all as like one big system. So I'd like to use the serum and the moisturizer together, because right now I'm just using the serum without the moisturizer. I know that's silly, and I probably don't need the jumbo size, and I probably don't need this because I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which also smells like rose, like a little hint of rose. So like, I probably won't get this right now simply because I want to work through the moisturizers that I already have, but it's just such a good deal. It's 3 ounces for $68. I used to really, really love the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Moisturizer. That was like my holy grail for like a couple of years. And right around the time I got married, which was about 2 years ago, they started to discontinue it. And sometimes you can find it at TJ Maxx, and sometimes you can find it on Amazon. I don't really trust Amazon for skincare. I just don't. But it's gone. Like, you can't find it at Sephora or Ulta anymore. But I love Rose. I don't know. Anyways, that's on my wish list. Probably won't buy it, but it's on my wish list. The next thing is Marc Jacobs. So they have something called the Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. I actually have one right here. This is in the color Mauve Time. This is really good, you guys. It's what I'm wearing right now, actually. I love like lip gloss sticks. I'm not wearing it with any lip liner or anything like that. It has a very, very slight tint to it, but it's just hydrating and feels really nice on the lips. Marc Jacobs just had a sale. Neiman Marcus had every single Marc Jacobs thing for 50% off. And I tried to buy, so what's on my wish list is another color of that. It's the color Mocha Chocolata, which is more of like a nude color. I tried to buy it from Neiman Marcus when they were 50% off, and I was cart snatched. Somebody stole it from my cart and bought it before my Apple Pay was able to process. So I ended up not getting it, but it was only like $13 or something like that. I'm so mad I didn't get it. But I noticed on the Sephora website that some of them are on sale. They're not on sale for 50% off, but they're on sale for $20. So I wonder if they're discontinuing this line. I don't know what's going on with Marc Jacobs. Oh, you dropped your other passy, Bubba. All right, you're getting a little bit restless. Let's see how long this lasts. So yeah, I don't know. I figured like, okay. I have his little play thing right here. Let me put him in his little play thing. I figured like if everything starts going on sale at Sephora, it's probably a sure sign that Marc Jacobs is going bye-bye, which is sad because I really like a lot of their stuff. But I really want this in the color Mocha Chocolata. It's $29, which is kind of a lot of money for a lip product. But these are the kinds of products that I use all the time now. So I don't know. I was able to grab one of these liquid eyeshadows though during that sale because I really, really wanted it. It's so cool. A lot of you guys actually, oh, hold on, Bubba. I know you're sitting on your leg. Here, let's get you. There you go. I'm playing here for a minute, okay? A lot of you guys tagged me on Instagram to let me know about that sale. So happy that so many people thought of me. But yeah, I did end up buying one of the eyeshadows, but I didn't get the lip gloss. Okay, anyways, moving on. Charlotte Tilbury. So I talked about her serum, her magic serum a little bit earlier, but there's a lot of makeup products from her that I really had my eye on too. So the first thing is, what's this called particularly? It's called the Matte and Metallic Double-Ended Eyeliner. So she came out with this line of eye products that are supposed to enhance the natural color of like your eyes. So you pair like a certain color, like I have brown eyes. So like there's, which one is made for brown eyes? I don't know. I think it's on the eyeshadow palette. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. You know what? Let me find the palette first because it'll make more sense. Okay. So she has luxury eyeshadow palette, eye color magic collection. Ooh, I'm getting a dry throat because I'm getting so excited. This one doesn't say either. Okay. Well, there was something that said, oh, here, I had to scroll over. So the copper palette is for blue eyes. So it makes blue eyes look bluer. The blue palette is for brown eyes. Interesting. Make brown eyes look amber. The purple palette is for green eyes. And then the green palette is for hazel eyes. I don't think you really have to stick to that. I think you can wear whatever color you want. But the eyeshadow palette that I'm really interested in is the maroon one, which is technically for green eyes. I have brown eyes, but whatever. So it's called Mesmerizing Maroon, and it has like plummy colors. I love Charlotte Tilbury. Her products are very expensive. This one is $53. But you could tell, like, I've just really liked that color story lately, like the pinks and like the movie colors. So here's some swatches of it. I don't know. I like the plums and all of that. So that's on my wish list. It's really expensive though. But I don't know. So going back to the eyeliners, there's eyeliners that coordinate with each of the eyeshadow palettes, the quads. I want two of the eyeliners though. The first one I want is the maroon one. So half of the pencil is amethyst and the other half is a deep plum. And then I really am interested in the copper one. So there's one called Copper Charge, and the matte side is a russet brown and the other side is a copper. So I don't know. I just think that would look really pretty with a lot of different eyeshadow palettes and with brown eyes. So that's on my wish list. The last Charlotte Tilbury thing on my wish list is her beauty highlighter wand. I have a couple of these. already. I thought I had one in my drawer. It might be in that basket. But again, with the cream products, I've just really been liking cream products lately. So she has these like highlighter pens. I have the one called Pinkgasm, which is actually more of a blush color. It's like deep and opaque enough to be a blush color. There's one called Pinkgasm. So there's Peachgasm and Pinkgasm. Pinkgasm was sold out online for months. It was also not available in stores for months. So I don't know what was going on there, but it looks like it finally restocked online. So this is one that I think for sure, I'm going to pick up is Pinkgasm. Hi. He looks so cute when he smiles with his teeth. Hi. Hi. He's playing with his sleep stack. Okay. So those are expensive too, but I mean, I really, and Charlotte Tilbury is top quality, you guys. Like, it's worth the splurge for her stuff. So, okay. So Fenty Beauty, I missed something from Fenty Beauty. That's what happens when my cart resets. I also want to try out the Fenty Beauty mascara. I don't know. I've been using Thrive Cosmetics mascara lately, which isn't available at Sephora. It's available at Ulta. But I do like it. It's a tubing mascara, so it's just fun to take off at nighttime. You can kind of like pull it off, and it comes off in like tubed clumps. It's very strange, but like kind of cool. But I want to try the Fenty Beauty. It's interesting. I mean, I probably should try the sample before I buy the full size. I have this little one that I got as a free gift with purchase last time I bought at Sephora. So, you know what? I probably should try it before I buy the full size. But it's really cool because it has like this flat side and then it gets like skinny. So, I don't know. I like Fenty Beauty stuff. So, I figured I'd try the mascara. It's $24 for that. Next thing is by Beauty Blender. So I finally washed my brushes the other day. I hope you guys follow me on Instagram because I've been posting a lot on my Instagram stories lately, like a lot, because I haven't been able to post as many videos here. I've been trying to do a lot of Instagram stories. Anyways, I finally washed my brushes the other day for the first time in like, I mean, Lincoln is 7 months old, and the last time I washed them was the weekend before he was born. So 7 months. And I realized I needed more Beauty Blender cleanser. The solid is what I really like, the little bar soap. So luckily I had like a little sample that I got as like a point perk or something, but I'd like to get another full-size one. So I was scrolling through Beauty Blender products and I noticed they have this like limited edition one. It says it's fragrance free and it's the Wave sponge. I don't know. Wave sponge and brush cleaner. I'm not sure what the significance behind that is, but it just looks cool. So I might get that one, but they also have a lavender scented one, which I'm really intrigued by that one too. So one or the other, I probably should just get both because I don't have any brush cleaner right now. I also noticed they have this little kit. It's a limited edition set with 3 beauty blenders in it. And then look at how cute the soap is. It's shaped like a flower. How cute is that? I do not need any more beauty blenders. I have a ton that I got at IMATS a couple years ago. And then the year after I went to Fame Expo and got more. So I have probably like 10 backup beauty blenders. So I definitely don't need this kit. It just drew my attention because I really like that little solid flower thing. So that's on my wish list. I do need some extra Clarisonic brush heads. This is nothing fun, but like it is a necessity. I missed out on the 21 Days of Beauty. Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty sale, and these were buy one, get one free. And I forgot. I didn't set my alarm. I didn't like pay attention. It was on a Sunday, so I just missed it. And I should have bought them then, and I didn't. But this is $44 for 2 heads. And then the 20% off makes it like, you know, not as bad. So I'll probably, I mean, that's more like a necessity type thing. So I'll probably get that. Hourglass. So I talked about their spray at the beginning of this video, but they also just released the Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. I love Hourglass palettes. You guys probably know that. Hourglass is one of my favorites. So I have like the OG palette that looks, here it is right here, like this. And it has their ambient lighting powders in it, but this has their strobe powders in it. So I don't know. It's $64. I really, really want it, but I'm kind of like, God, that's a lot of money. The colors in here are Absolute Strobe Light, which is a soft metallic pink, Pure Strobe Light, which is a pale gold, and then Lucent Strobe Light, which is a rose gold. So I guess it's another one I wish I could see in person, but we just can't do that right now. But that's on my wish list. Farsali. So Farsali released something called a liquid powder oil, which is so like intriguing. This was in the second Trend Mood box that I wasn't able to get my hands on, but I really, really, really wanted it. Basically, this is like a blotting powder, but in liquid form, which is just so intriguing to me. Like, I want to try it. I wish they had a mini bottle. They have minis of a lot of their serums, but they don't have a mini of this, and I really wish they did. So, I don't know. It's $54. I likely will not get it because if I don't like it, like, you know, I just wasted $54. So I'll probably wait till they have a miniature version of it, but I do really want to try that. Another thing by Fenty Beauty that I forgot to tell you guys about when I was talking about Fenty Beauty is this, what's it called? Gloss Bomb Universal Double Take Duo. Their lip glosses are super good. I probably won't get this duo because it comes with Sweet Mouth and Fenty Glow. So that's Sweet Mouth, that's Fenty Glow. I have Fenty Glow already. I don't have Sweet Mouth. So this is just such a good deal. It's a $38 value for $29 plus the 20% off. So if you don't have any of them and you've been wanting to try them out, this would be really good to try. But I think if I get one, I'll just get Sweet Mouth like individually. There's no need for me to buy the duo. Tatcha released their Silk Canvas Primer in liquid form. I have so many primers though, guys, that I probably won't get that just because I'm trying to work through what I already have. I really like the Milk Makeup Gripping Primer. I have that in my basket to show you guys in my next video. This is the miniature version of it. I've been trying to work through that. I also recently purchased, okay, I know. Oh, it's almost time for your bottle. The Urban Decay one. So I probably won't buy the Tatcha one right now, but I do like that they came out with it in a liquid version because the jar version of it, I just don't like putting my fingers in there and like, I don't know, something about fingers on the face, like I don't know, seems unhygienic to me. So this is another one I really wish they would release a miniature of, or I guess once the stores reopen, I could probably go in store and get like a little sample of it, but because it's $52, like that's a lot of money. So the last thing I think, I'll have to go through the list and make sure I didn't miss anything, is Too Faced. So Too Faced released their Melted Chocolate Liquid Matte Eyeshadows. I know, baby. I'm a huge fan of liquid eyeshadows. I'm a really big fan of Too Faced, and these smell like chocolate, which is kind of like chocolate on your eyes. Is that something I would like? I don't know. I'm intrigued. So they're $21, and they're matte liquid shadows that smell like chocolate. I don't know, guys, but that sounds like something I want to try. They're all sold out online except for one color. The only color in stock is Amaretto, which is described as a neutral rosy brown. It's actually the color that I would prefer. Like if I look through the swatches, it's this middle one. Oop. Right here. I mean, of all the swatches, that's probably the one that I would prefer to get anyways. So I don't know. This one's pretty high on my want list too. We'll have to see. So I think that is my $1,000 worth of wants. Let me just browse through really quickly. Yeah, that's everything. So I'm going to go feed this little monster, but I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know in a comment what's on your Sephora wish list, because we're all in this together. We can dream big, right? And then let me know if you want to see a haul of the products that I do actually get. And then also, if you're looking for some recommendations, I will be filming that video this weekend and then getting it up hopefully also this weekend or very shortly after that. But I have a huge basket full of products from my collection that I'm going to recommend that you buy if you're just looking for suggestions. So stay tuned for that. Also, all of these products that I talked about today are in the description box linked. So if you want to try to find them, that's a good way to find them. Otherwise, we're going to get going. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. You ready to go eat, Bubba? You drew it all over my hand. Look at that. All right, guys. Hopefully everyone is staying safe and healthy out there. Make sure you're washing your hands and being, socially distant. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Say bye, Lincoln. Bye. That smile.